I'm out there on social media. I'm a social media influencer.
With over 130,000 followers, Mahek Bukhari was a rising TikTok star, celebrated for her fashion and vibrant lifestyle. But when her mother Ansreen became entangled in a passionate affair gone wrong, Mahek's protective instincts led her down a dangerous path. What followed was a deadly plot to confront a blackmailer, spiraling into a tragedy no one could have predicted. How did a simple family conflict escalate into such a horrifying outcome? Born in 1999 in the USA but raised in Stoke-on-Trent, United Kingdom, Mahek, known as May, enrolled at Manchester University. She later dropped out to pursue a full-time career in social media. By 2021, May had amassed a significant following, 120,000 followers on TikTok. Her content, a curated mix of fashion tips, dance routines, makeup tutorials, and glimpses of her lifestyle, which painted a picture of effortless success. However, it wasn't until she introduced her mother, Ansreen, into the mix that things began to take off. The mother-daughter duo quickly became an internet sensation, with their unique dynamic captivating viewers and skyrocketing their popularity.
We are currently in the Blue Mosque. I'm here with my mum. Hi. Mum, how beautiful is the mosque?
Beautiful, amazing.
So nice.
Raised in a deeply conservative Pakistani-British household, Ansreen's own life had been characterized by significant restrictions. Her parents had meticulously controlled every aspect of her existence from education to social interactions. She married Ali Raza, a man from Pakistan at a young age. All these factors left her feeling unfulfilled in her early 40s. Ansreen began to embrace her daughter's influencer lifestyle, appearing in videos and spending weekends with May at events and parties. The bond between mother and daughter grew exceptionally close, with Ansreen even socializing with Mahek's much younger friends. In 2019, May introduced her mother to the app Azar, which randomly connects strangers worldwide through video chat. This is how she encountered a boy named Saqib Hussain, an 18-year-old posing as 27, reached out on Instagram after their random virtual encounter. They began to chat every day, and what began as a friendship initially soon turned intimate. No one knew that this relationship would trigger a series of events that would ultimately result in the tragic loss of 2 lives. The affair lasted for 3 years in secret before their relationship began to unravel. Over time, Ansreen started to feel remorse and wished to stay faithful to her marriage. By 2021, she made the decision to end the affair, but Saqib wasn't ready to let go. Devastated by the rejection, he begged Ansreen to reconsider, but she had already made up her mind. The affair was over. At just 21 years old, Saqib struggled to accept the end of the relationship. In a fit of anger, he resorted to blackmail, threatening to expose the affair to Ansreen's husband, even stating he would send explicit images of her to family members. The influencer ecosystem, which promises fame and opportunity, can also be a breeding ground for manipulation and psychological warfare. Saqib shifted his focus from Ansreen to May, targeting her budding social media career with calculated precision. He posted threatening comments on her TikTok, accusing her mother of infidelity. When these tactics failed to provoke the desired response, he became more sinister, photoshopping May's head onto pornographic images and sending explicit photos of Ansreen to her daughter. May and Ansreen found themselves trapped in a nightmare of escalating digital harassment. Saqib's final demand was money from Ansreen, attempting to extort up to £3,000 for his silence about the affair. By end of 2021, Saqib's harassment had reached unbearable levels, and May discovered the truth about her mother's affair. She responded to her mother's distress with a chilling message. "I'll soon get him jumped by guys, and he won't know what day it is or who did it." In a desperate bid to silence Saqib, Mahek confided in her friend and local car mechanic, Rakan Karwan. Together, they devised a plan to lure Saqib to a Tesco parking lot under the pretense of paying him the £3,000 he had demanded as blackmail to delete the photos. Their real intentions were to ambush him, beat him senseless, and take his phone. Rakan took the lead in recruiting others for the scheme. He enlisted his best friend, Rais Jamal, who then brought in his girlfriend, Natasha Akhtar, cousin Amir Jamal, and friends Sanaf Gula Mustafa and Mohammed Patel. Though Mahek and Ansreen initially only knew Rakan, their plot quickly expanded to include 8 people. Around that time, May's TikTok behavior became eerily disturbing. She posted videos lip-syncing to audio about murder, including one from the Vampire Diaries where she mimicked a line about a woman killing a man. While her followers may have viewed it as playful content, these posts hinted at the darker reality unfolding behind the scenes. On February 10th, 2022, May messaged Saqib claiming to have the £3,000 he demanded and arranged a meeting at the Tesco car park in Leicester. Expecting to receive the money, Saqib agreed and asked his friend, Hashim Mohammed, for a lift to the location. Hashim, eager to help his friend, agreed without hesitation. Around 1 a.m., Saqib and Hashim arrived at the Tesco car park, where May, Ansreen, and their accomplices were already waiting. The black Audi TT, registered to May, was driven by Rakan, with Ansreen as the passenger and May and Mohammed in the back. The blue Sayat, owned by Natasha, was driven by Rais, with Natasha, Sanaf, and Amir as passengers. The deserted car park set the stage for their ambush. Upon seeing 2 masked men in the black Audi TT and more in the blue Sayat, Saqib panicked and urged Hashim to flee. In response, Mahek immediately ordered Rakan to chase after them. Surveillance footage then captured the pursuit escalating, with the cars circling a roundabout several times before running a red light. As the 3 cars sped down the highway, Saqib made a frantic 999 call. "They're trying to kill me. I'm going to die. Please, I just need help. They're hitting the back of the car really fast. Please, I'm begging you. I'm going to die." Moments later, the line went silent, followed by Saqib's scream before the call abruptly cut off. The Skoda crashed violently, striking a barrier and a tree before splitting in 2 and bursting into flames. Authorities responded to reports of a burning vehicle on the A46, discovering Saqib and Hashim's remains inside. Investigators determined the impact killed them instantly. Nearby, CCTV captured 2 people stopping to inspect their car for damage before driving back past the burning wreckage to lay low in Leicester. Home surveillance footage shows the entire gang walking through Leicester in the early hours of the morning. Mobile phone data also revealed that calls and messages were exchanged among all 8 of them. The police swiftly conducted an investigation and were able to identify all the suspects, thanks to Saqib's 999 call, in which he provided license plates of the vehicles chasing him. The next morning, the police arrived at May's and questioned her. She fabricated an alibi, claiming they were at an influencer event in Nottingham.
Me and May went.
No, yeah, we were.
Where was that?
So we stayed here, and then we went straight to Nottingham.
Right. Okay. In the Audi?
Yes.
Audi, yeah.
Right.
Police, unconvinced, arrested May immediately and took her to the station for questioning. During the interrogation, May appeared entitled, emphasizing her influencer status while claiming she randomly witnessed the car chase.
So they've gone all the way down, they've cut into my car. I've kept my distance, I've braked. I think got to at least 40 because there was no cars behind me. Going to 40, this car was not threatening me, but agitating the blue car. So the blue car went onto the right lane, which is the overtaking lane, and the silver car went onto the right lane with the same car as the blue. So then the blue car went onto the left, and the silver car kept to the left, and it was just harassing. Like the blue car was trying to let you go, like go, you can go now because I'm letting you go. But this silver car was not letting the blue car go.
The police didn't buy a word of her story, and under pressure, May confessed. She revealed Saqib was blackmailing them, thus ruining their lives. With this, police were now able to access May and Ansreen's phones, revealing how mother and daughter orchestrated the attack. The trial began in April 2023, with defendants quickly turning against each other. The proceedings stretched for months, marked by a disturbing lack of remorse. May appeared particularly indifferent, often smirking and laughing during breaks, even playing Uno and Monopoly despite facing serious charges. Prosecutors presented May and Ansreen as the ringleaders, determined to silence Saqib permanently. Their repeated lies during the trial weakened their credibility and highlighted their central involvement in the crime.
Some breaking news to bring you from Leicester Crown Court. It comes to us that the TikTok influencer Mahek Bukhari and her mother, Ansreen Bukhari, have both been found guilty of the murders of Saqib Hussain and Mohammed Hashim Izzajuddin.
The jury found May, Ansreen, Rakan, and Reyes guilty of murder, while Natasha, Amir, and Sanaf were convicted of manslaughter. Mohammed, the only defendant who fully cooperated, claimed he was unaware of the plan's details and walked free. In September 2023, Mahek Bukhari received a life sentence with a minimum of 31 years and 8 months. Ansreen Bukhari was sentenced to life with a minimum of 26 years and 9 months, and Rakan Karwan to life with a minimum of 26 years and 10 months. Rayas Jamal received life with a minimum of 31 years. Natasha Akhtar received 11 years and 8 months, while Amir Jamal and Sanaf Gula Mustafa each received 14 years and 8 months.
Ounce of relief knowing obviously these guys, they won't be out anytime soon, but really and truly it doesn't really make much of a difference. But the only factor is that they won't be in our face, and we know they'll be away for a very long time.
As two families today try to embrace justice, they continue to struggle with the inability to ever again be able to embrace two young men, both killed at just 21 years of age.
May and Ansreen Bukhari became Britain's first mother-daughter duo convicted of double murder. The judge condemned Mahek Bukhari's social media presence, stating, "Your influencer fame has made you immature, self-obsessed, and entitled, with no awareness of your impact on others." Thank you for watching Deadly DNA. Subscribe for more true crime stories where we unravel the mysteries and reveal the truths behind the most chilling cases.